You know, the Avengers and the Justice League are filled with members who are strong, wise, menacing but merciful, powerful yet loving, and protectors of the world. However, a lot of them have really f***ing dumb weaknesses. Here are a few of our favorites from the DC realm. If you're allergic to spoilers, grab a tissue. First up, let's talk about Aquaman, the Aquaman of the hour. His weird weakness? Lack of water. Yeah, he shares this weakness in the comics with Namor, the submariner. Essentially, if either get out of the water or don't have water around them, or in their bodies, aka dehydration, they lose their strength over time, and life is tough for them. Which makes zero sense for Aquaman, an Atlantean god who was raised on land. So he should be able to breathe on land and survive without water for a certain amount of time. There are arguments here and there between New 52 and Silver Age Aquaman about how long he can go without water. Needless to say, humans can survive without a little bit of water. Yes, they gotta drink some water every now and then, but they're good to go. So this comes off as a pretty strange weakness for water's biggest hero.
Why is everyone so thirsty all the time?
Next up is Barry Allen, and his odd weakness revealed in his fight against Anti-Monitor while saving the multiverse. Now, if you don't know who Anti-Monitor is, he is one of the most incredibly powerful yet unknown villains in the DC comics. However, he isn't really the reason why the Flash dies. No, it is not a powerful foe who is just too much for one of the Justice League members to defeat. No, Barry Allen dies because he literally runs too damn fast. What?
Gotta go fast!
He runs so gosh dang fast in order to reverse time and destroy the antimatter cannon that he kills himself. Let me repeat this. The Flash dies from running too fast. It's the only way he can defeat his enemy, I guess. On to Mr. Mixospitalik, who has an incredibly hard name to say, as you can tell.
Mixospitalik! Show yourself, you smug grandstanding dandy.
He's also referred to as Mixie, because that's an easier way to say that name and for meathead heroes to say it. Anywho, the fictional impish character who Day plays as either a supervillain or anti-hero is an odd one to say the least. He was even named IGN's 76th greatest comic book villain of all time, so that's gotta count for something. So after prefacing him to be a really cool character, his weakness is, drumroll please, saying his name backwards. And saying it in the opposite direction sends him back to the fifth dimension. It isn't easy to get him to say it backwards because he knows it's not, he gets it. But Superman has had some tricks up his sleeves in the past. For instance, saying a knock-knock joke will do it apparently, getting him to read his name backwards in a newspaper at the Daily Planet. I guess we'll also do it. And skywriting his name backwards.
I got a large double half-calf non-fat mocha with soy for Cliplet Sam?
That's Cliplet Sam. Oh, no, wait!
The last one we'll be highlighting today is none other than Wonder Woman. But guys, it's Wonder Woman. She's the strongest female hero in the DC world, both physically and mentally, and this is very much true. However, she was written in the 1940s, and way back when, writers were thinking, hey, let's make her a housewife because that's the only version of a woman we think is strong. Yoish. We've come a long way, which is good. When Justice League was formed, Wonder Woman was even their secretary. Jesus Christ, this is hard to read. In fact, her big weakness was when a man would bind her wrists, she would lose her powers entirely. Holy shit. How did DC actually approve this? Even in the 1940s. A superheroine who was literally born from a race of women who don't have any need for men was also written to be absolutely destroyed by men. That's stupid. Shame on you, DC. Not only does it not make any sense, but it's downright ludicrous, and her comic book character held this weakness until the 1980s. It took them that long to realize, hey, this is pretty dumb. Needless to say, there are many more characters with odd and dumb weaknesses that keep them from being heroic. Minus Wonder Woman, she's a badass and everyone knows it. Let me know in the comments below if you know of a hero with a very weird weakness that I have not listed off today. Like this video, subscribe to Gamma Ray, and hit that notification button.